Well, hello! What I have for you today is a book that I just finished that I really like. Zombies, survival, and the world totally falling apart, like totally collapsing. Today we're talking about a Spanish book, Apocalypse by Manel Loureiro, one of the best zombie books that I ever read so far. If you're into fast-paced, realistic survival stories, you're gonna love this one. So let's dive in. The first thing is, what is this book about? Apocalypse, it's written like a journal. It just follows a regular guy, a lawyer in Spain, in the north of Spain, who suddenly finds himself in the middle of a zombie apocalypse. Crazy. This is not like your normal American book. This guy has zero special forces background, he has no guns, he has no equipment, he has no special training, he has no special skills. He's just a normal guy, just like you and me. He's just a normal dude trying to survive. And that's what makes it so damn intense. I'm not gonna give you any spoilers, but pretty much the infection spreads out. The world collapses, and he's forced to leave his home and start a journey with only his dear loved cat. Just like this one. Yes, you heard right, his cat. Which honestly adds so much to the story, because this cat is like freaking Rambo. So this book is just not about zombies, action and gore and blood. No, it's so much more. It's about fear and what happens when society breaks down. What happens when everything goes to trash. Now, there are tons of books out there about zombies. Like seriously, the zombie thematic is everywhere. Apocalypse really stands out for a few reasons. Number one, it feels real. It feels really real. Our main character is not some super military dude. He has no background special forces. He's not an ex-marine, a Navy SEAL or Delta Force. He's just a normal guy. He's a lawyer, depressed with problems, addicted to stuff. He cannot keep up with life, but yeah, and that just makes it very realistic. The book really digs into what it takes to stay alive, from gathering food or dealing with other survivors, because trust me, in the end of the world, the most dangerous thing that's gonna be out there is your fellow human beings. We are the most dangerous species ever. We're worse than zombies, period. The pacing of the book is perfect. At the beginning it starts a little bit slow, I'm not gonna lie, but then it's a massive boom, then it's an explosion of things happening. Action, zombies, and absolute brutal survival. And in my opinion, one of the best things is that this book, it's set in Spain. It's not in America, it's not in New York, it's not in Washington. Seeing the apocalypse unfold in Europe is kind of refreshing, it's kind of very different. And if you're living in Europe right now, you will really find it enjoyable. And let's be real, the writing is really good. Manel Loureiro really keeps you hooked throughout the story. So, should you read this? Let me be honest. If you like books like World War Z, The Walking Dead, or The Passage, then you should really dive into this. You need to read this book. It's got a perfect mix of tension, action, and realism. Plus, if you're a fan of stories where the main character is not some super soldier that has a bunker with everything that you can imagine to survive and literally has nothing but a cat and maybe some canned tuna, you're gonna love this book. I mean it. So, have you read Apocalypse? Have you maybe watched the TV show that Amazon produced like a few months ago? If you did, what did you think? Leave me down in the comments. What did you think about the book? But if you haven't, please trust me and go grab yourself a copy. It's gonna be amazing.